Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin flash crashes 20%. Is the bleeding over? What's the cause? Are we still on track? And the best altcoins to buy this dip. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about the Bitcoin flash crash, 20% correction. Is it over? What's the cause? Are we still on track? And what are the best altcoins to buy on this dip? Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. And today's episode is sponsored by Interlude, a new crypto gaming project with a never-before-seen concept, a scavenger hunt across thousands of games from different developers. Using their technology, game developers can hide a key in the game in less than a minute. The protocol then automatically generates scavenger hunts where players have to go and find the keys in a limited time. The best players can earn huge prizes in crypto. It can be any type of game, although at the moment they have mainly first-person and shooter games, and an unlimited number of games can be added to their network. Soon there will be thousands of them. Everything is decentralized. They don't control anything. Developers join the network independently. Their crypto is called the Interlude Shell, symbol ISH. The pre-sale started on Sunday, September 5th, and will be listed on PancakeSwap on Friday, September 10th. Don't miss it. For more info, go to interlude.gg. Now, Bitcoin had an amazing 20% crash. Is it over? Well, if we take a look at this chart here from Trading Shot over on TradingView, he says, hey, there's a high volatility cluster, basically a lot of resistance right here, this blue area. Bitcoin bounced up against it, but then was sharply rejected, and we're going to talk about why it crashed as much as it did. But from the top here to the bottom down here, we can see that this crash actually bounced off of the 50% fib. Not only that, but the blue line here, the one-day MA50 and the half fib level, was pretty much the support before it bounced back up again above the 200-day moving average. So right now, potentially, he's saying that it is likely, after it bounced off, to continue going back up to the next fib level. We could potentially see it riding this higher highs trend line to the next fib level, which would be around $54,000, the 78.6 fib, before riding up even higher to new all-time highs. And based on that, comparing it with previous runs, we had 2011 here, 2013, 2017, we can draw a line, and based on that, if this cycle were to repeat, we could expect by the early part of 2022, I would say roughly around March of 2022, to be in a roughly $150,000 area. You can see the line right there. Now, this was somewhat dramatic, and if you're new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, yes, this seems very dramatic. However, if you've been in it for a while, not that big a deal. But what would be the cause for this? Now, it's not always easy to pick out a cause, but a lot of analysts point to over-leveraged traders as Bitcoin price flash crashed to $43,000. Traders were hit hard as $3.5 billion were liquidated. Took place as Bitcoin price crashed below $43,000. Now, if you guys have watched my videos previously, you know I say that leverage trading is dangerous because it's one of the few things that could actually take you out of cryptocurrency completely. Like, sure, if you buy Bitcoin, the price goes down from 50-some thousand to 43,000. Yeah, that hurts. If you get liquidated, there goes all your money. You're out. You're done. It's one of the biggest mistakes you can ever make. But hopefully, you learn from that, you get back in, and then you don't trade with leverage. So, it turns out Crypto Differ here says amount of liquidations in the past 24 hours by exchanges were in total $3.5 billion. In 24 hours, 330,000 traders were liquidated. The largest single liquidation order happened on Huobi Global, valued at $43 million. Somebody just lost $43 million. And you can see, of all of those $3.5 billion, $1.2 billion is on Bybit. These are noobs. These are predatory YouTubers pushing Bybit because every time somebody signs up, they get $600 and they're able to drive around in Lambos and everything like that while everybody else is getting liquidated and totally fucked. It's messed up. So, if we go on here, Willy Woo comments that the day opened with equities risk off. Some sell down of Bitcoin, medium levels of funding inflows selling then stop, hunt, liquidity collapse, 1.1 billion of liquidations, overall unsupported by investor fundamentals on chain. Exchanges are now in outflows. So what this means is that even though the price crash, it was mostly due to liquidations, not to anything else happening. As a matter of fact, exchanges are in outflows. People are buying up. So even that, it seemed like previously Bitcoin 49,000 was crucial support, but the price smacked right through there, now sitting underneath that $49,000 support. We'll kind of have to see where it's going to go, but this does give us plenty of opportunities. Now, if we go and take a look at the Bitcoin price chart here, Bitcoin did push through this green spider line, and you can see it on a more long-term thing. These are the rainbow spider lines. They just make very nice areas of support and resistance, and we can see Bitcoin did break through the green spider line temporarily, but then broke back down to the south side. As a matter of fact, it found support on this line right here. Now, these are just kind of arbitrary lines, but you can see it was bottom here, bottom here, bottom here, bottom here, and bottom there as well. So arbitrary line has 4 bottoms on it. Not only that, but if we take a look here, from the bottom back in July, which we called on the channel, from this bottom, you can see support here, support here, support here. Bitcoin breaks through to the bottom side. Now we have resistance. So based on that, it would appear to me like we are going to see Bitcoin kind of riding in this triangle right here until we kind of break out. But the good thing is that's a bullish megaphone. Awesome pattern. Bitcoin was actually in a bullish megaphone back here when it rode all the way up from $10,000 to $65,000. So it looks like potentially we could have that happening again as long as this support stays and Bitcoin doesn't break to the bottom. The only other thing that I wanted to mention, because we are in the day and age of black swan events, we had, you guys remember, COVID way back there, black swan event, and I guess everybody, ever since people talk about black swans, there's the possibility. So you have to kind of look at things on a broader market. Now, I think for most scenarios, Bitcoin would do very well. However, if there is a general economic collapse, it's a possibility, certainly. Well, if we take a look at this chart here, this is SPX versus VIX. So this is the S&P 500 up here and the volatility index down here. Now these guys here are saying because the volatility is decreasing and decreasing at the same time that the stock market is going up and up, eventually this is going to break down. And this is a ascending wedge, which generally breaks down. So if this breaks down and we start seeing some type of economic collapse, I don't know if Bitcoin can withstand that. But that's something we'll have to see because it hasn't happened yet. And since they're printing money, potentially this could just keep going up and up forever. Now, since Bitcoin has pulled back 20%, well, seems like a buying opportunity for a lot of different things. Now, if you've been looking for a good chance to get into Bitcoin, yeah, the price is great right now. But if Bitcoin's not your thing, there are a lot of other cryptocurrencies out there. So 2 of my favorite things that I like to use are Token Metrics and Cointelegraph Markets Pro, because they have artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms which pick out the top coins for me, and then I can go and chart those coins on my own and see which ones look like the best buy. So let's take a look at those because I think that might be helpful for you guys to see what some of the top coins are today. Now, if we go and take a look at Token Metrics at the Trader Daily Ratings, the top few coins, we have Plex, we have DeFi Finance, we have Metis, Solana, Ion, AMLT Network, Mirrored United States Oil Fund, Singularity DAO, Litecoin, AP USDT, Mirrored Microsoft, Metronome. So those are the top few coins, and they give a TM grade to all of them, which based on their machine learning says, hey, these are the highest ranking coins for 24 hours. So definitely worth taking a look at these coins. If we take a look at Cointelegraph Markets Pro, they do the same thing. They have this Vortex score right up here, which takes a look at a lot of different things. This takes a look at the coin's current sentiment, Twitter activity, trading volume, and price movement for the entirety of history of the asset. A higher score suggests that the current market conditions have historically been more bullish for a coin within 24 hours. Any score above 90 is excellent. Score above 80 is great. Score in the 70s are worth looking at. So of those coins, the top coins today would be Komodo, Fetch, Thorchain, Siacoin, QuarkChain, Nexo, Arweave, Solana, Holochain, Quant, and Ethereum classics. So definitely, guys, if you're looking for some coins to get at a discount that could potentially go up in the next few days, these would be the coins that I would recommend. If you want to check out either of these platforms, I do highly recommend both of them. I use them myself, and they have made me a very good amount of money. And there are discounted links down in the description and the pinned comment. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you later.